Alright, so the plan today, we're here at Falmouth. We're going to be walking north. I think we're going to be following these tracks here. I'm not sure if there's a trail or not, but we're going to be getting up in this area. There's more like canal ruins. I think this is the ruins that Brett and Lewis wanted to find the last time we were out here, and we didn't go north of Falmouth. So now we are going north of Falmouth. We're going to end up seeing the bottom, probably seeing some good views of 3 Mile Island.
A disclaimer, even though what we saw on the pictures, or what I saw, you know, to me it looked like it could be a lock. It could also just be a ditch next to the railroad with some water in it. So I'm hoping for the best.
Okay, but, so am I. So am I, because it's a rainy, damp, cold day here. So
I'm hoping there's a payoff, but if there isn't, we'll get a nice hike.
Hey, there's people here. It's Brett from Topo Ranger.
Howdy.
Lewis from Simply Exploventuring.
Howdy.
Ready to go?
I end up seeing these guys out in the woods a lot now.
I think
this is like our Tuesday thing now. We're moving here, trying to find this one lock along this canal, I guess, that these guys have not found so far. Pretty juicy, pretty swampy here. But we're just pretty much going to walk between the railroad tracks over here, Susquehanna River over here. The canal should be close to the railroad tracks.
I know, you're waiting for me to fall in.
I would never.
Just getting B-roll of the stream, man. Yeah. It's fine. Go watch when you be rolling in.
If you do fall, though, it might wind up on a short.
I think I got it. I think he's got one soaker there.
Well, at least you caught that.
Know what kind of berries these are? Comment below. This is a section in my Conewago Falls video. I'll link that up here. I don't see any rocks out here. There were so many rocks out there last summer. Us climbing on them, as you can see in that video. But there's nothing, hardly anything. All these potholes and scoured rocks are underwater. I'm gonna get closer so we can see. But over the summer, it was like 3.2 feet deep. So the water was down, and all these big mammoth rocks with the potholes scoured in them were evident. All right, Brett just looked it up. It is 5.5 feet at Harrisburg. So when I was here over the summer, it was 3.2 feet. So 2.3 feet higher, almost doubles the depth of the water, and the rocks are gone. So you definitely, if you want to come play on the rocks in the summertime, check the river height at Harrisburg below 3.5 feet if you want to come in and hop on the rocks, because otherwise they are absolutely gone. Okay, so we think this is the canal, and we'll eventually get to a lock. The mystery missing lock. The lock at Falmouth, I believe Brett referred to it as the Collins Lock. Makes sense because Collins Street is right there. This is where I wish I had their boots. Lewis just had a great point. In the 2 months here, we won't be able to get through all this. We're definitely hopping through a bunch of thorns and everything right now. but it's when it starts getting green and overgrown, there's no way we're coming through here.
So
There's a boat wreck way up here. Yeah, walk down there.
it's a bass.
Good. It's like a flat bottom little fishing boat.
Some kind of a fishing vessel. Flat bottom. No.
Yeah, this is definitely the canal.
Yeah, we are in the canal. The boat is in the canal. Alright, so we didn't have many Conewago Falls present over the summer when the water was lower, but really have some good views now coming over the York Haven Dam. Just a wall of water over on the York side. Mist rising. In places. Just absolute white water out there. This area was so calm and serene over the summer with the low water and the rocks sticking out. We're at a place here where there's some rocks, obviously. I think he found a whale. He looks like a sea captain on a stormy ocean. He's trying to get the treasure that washed up on the rocks. Pretty crazy, like being out here on like some lighthouse point or something. Look at that water raging. Oh, those potholes that we saw over the summer. All right, Lewis is out here. Yeah, we haven't gone that far. It feels like we've gone far, but we really haven't gone far. We started right there at York Haven Dam on this side, but we're just following the dam itself up here. Arr, matey. Dar she blows. The grizzled sea captain. Oh, watch your step. It's slippery for a landlubber. There's a whole bunch of seagulls out there too, which adds to his nautical mystique. Crazy though, so different than this summer. And you know, the same stretch of river. So we've come upon another place where water's being held, some standing water here, algae. Right out here, this is the southern tip of 3 Mile Island. We've got to be close. We've only walked less than 1.25 miles, including all of our detours down to rocks and the river, but it's been kind of you know, not even much elevation, but just walking on a lot of rocks and angles and everything else. And pretty I feel like we've walked way more than 1.25 miles. All right, so right on cue, I kind of found these blocks. And there seems to be more up there. I think we're going down in here. This might be it. Yeah, we definitely found it. Look at this wall right here. And there's one on the other side. Right here is the lock. We totally found it. So yeah, this is so covered. So covered by stuff.
But at least the end here, yeah, it looks like it's at least a foot. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, so look through there, the other side of the lock, and right here.
Actually, the walls look like they're pretty
It's
good.
filled with water though. I'm hoping one of the guys here with the big boots can get through.
And our gamble paid off. This is
It's incredibly well preserved, like
the only lock.
really nice stonework. This is awesome. Holy crap, we actually found it.
Lock that you find down there. I don't smell anything yet, but that doesn't mean my nose maybe.
I think he turned it up right at me. Yeah, this water does
Coming up
smell
behind you.
badly.
Do you think it's shallow in the lock itself, maybe? Because then we could just kind of march
No,
right
I
through.
can't tell. It could be just here at the edges, but it could be right in the middle too.
Yeah, see. So yeah, I think, and see how it funnels in? Even though it's overgrown, that a trace of that funneling was still showing up by the tree lines and shit like that. Oops, okay, sorry. The tree lines and stuff like that.
That's fine on my channel.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I thought.
All right, so I'm up on top now. This is amazing. This is really well preserved.
Probably is.
Not a lot of graffiti, like no graffiti. Like nobody comes here.
Now, hold on, I'm gonna test this spot right here.
Here's the indentation for the door, indentation for the door there.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Yeah.
Here, Brett's trying to come in.
I thought maybe it was just a.
No.
I mean, there was nothing there.
They've got boots that are up mid-calf. I only have hiking boots on.
Oh my God! Holy sh!
It's very deep right there.
That's at least I'd say 2 to 3 feet of just solid, soft muck.
Wow.
So.
You were right about the indentations here for these doors and everything. It's awesome.
Yeah.
From the outside there. Okay, you can see the door indentation. Sorry, getting some noise from 441 there, but it is, I think what the deal is it's pretty deep, but I think there's like a lot of leaf and sediment, and it's really squishy. Like Brett put the stick down and it kind of stopped, and then he just easily forced it right through. This thing's long. There's a lot of brush in the way. I can't see the other end, but they were saying this might be one of the best preserved locks down here. I mean, this is great. Like nobody comes here, which is fantastic. This is great. Almost perfect stone, still with the grout and everything in it. It's a perfect wall. It's a little farther north again. Big tree here across. Seems pretty stable, but I'm not trying it. So we're here at the other canal doors, but then it still goes on pretty far. But here's the north end doors. They would close the south end, I guess. Let the water fill the north end, raise the boats, or going the other way, I guess. I don't know. Again, how canals work. I guess you want to bring boats upriver. I don't know. Foundation's right across here from the lock. So the lock is right over there on the other side of the tracks. Over here we've got a square foundation. Brett says probably the lock tender's house.
Iron bar. Now this would have been covered in wood. And these iron bars help hold the wood. Look how these blocks are getting pushed out, or is that how it was designed? Huh.
Almost looks like they're rounded. No.
Over time.
Yeah. So
Surprisingly,
looks great down here. Not one bit of graffiti, which is amazing.
This is about as intact as
We're at the north end of the canal now, so we found it down there on the south end as we were walking north, but now we're up on the north end.
No, that looks pretty good.
This is great condition, yeah.
dissected and everything. Yeah.
I thought it'd be fun to go through Canal, but do it on a jet ski.
I went to the National Canal Museum in Easton. That was pretty. The boat, once it cleared, it would have gone over.
Here's one of these
Up the rise.
things. It's kind of over there. It's kind of spiked through.
Once
So
they
the canal, the
But
normal
one
one,
of these came right out of the
It
wood.
would have gone right over that. Or
This is original canal piece.
going down,
yeah.
they drop it down.
But what about those indentations? I thought
The guys have several theories about what they're for or what they were doing, but
That too, but if I remember seeing, almost every
Crazy.
lock has the doors at the end.
Yeah.
it's like a sand people gaffy stick.
Yeah.
There's two of them. There's one there,
Yeah.
and then there's the one that was closer to the back.
So this was down here in some of this
I mean,
original wood from the canal here. You can see how this one
and then they would let the
is still
Like this.
spiked right through.
that inner chamber.
And it doesn't have one on the opposite end there.
This would be just sitting here, and then when they, I don't know, because the water's flowing down the river. So if they close off the doors there, this would slowly get higher. So they must.
Picnic table here right in front of me under a tree, a sign, a pallet, a floating dock. We thought the floating dock might have been a pontoon boat, but no such luck. We're not sailing home. We got to hike back through these tangled woods. I think we found the wreckage of a boat. No, not really. Not a boat, not a boat.
They have that. That is cool. Has the old
Broken out here. Oh my god, it's like styrofoam inside. That thing's old.
I wonder if that was put there, or
Oh yeah, you could tell.
Well, it's helmet day. Just found this football helmet. Hempfield Black Knights, maybe? All the way up here at Falmouth. This thing is heavy.
where is it? Oh, here. This is the one I found when I was looking at that wall.
I am so sick of thorns grabbing me. This sweatshirt is trashed. I'm glad I wore this one today. It seems a little bit water resistant, but it's a little thicker than what I usually wear, so I'm glad I had it, because we've been ripped to shreds out here. All right, we're back at Falmouth. If you like what we are doing here, please like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Guys, thanks for coming out today.
Hey,
Thank you for coming along. Check out Topo Ranger. Check out Sipley Exploventuring. And we'll see you next time.
Adios.
Brett's out there doing the real exploring. Looks like he's in the rapids. I think he's motioning for us to come down, but I'm eating my wrap, so. Looks like he's a sea captain in a stormy ocean.